I want to tell you this story. I'm going to get a soda right now. I want to tell you this story while I'm walking. I went to 7-Eleven earlier today, and there was this guy hanging in front, and he was like, hey, I need your help. I'm not asking for money. I just need food because I just need some food for my kids because we're living in this hotel and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I see this scenario so many times. It's like, so I asked him, like, how many kids? He's like, 2 kids. He's like, it's me, my wife, and our 2 kids, and we're in this hotel. And I was like, well, how much are you paying a night? He was like, $60 a night. I'm like, that's freaking ridiculous. It's like, what, 600? That's 1,800 a month, right? I mean, geez, every month you could buy an RV. You could get a decent RV for 1,800 bucks. So I told him that. I was like, you should get an RV, you know? And he was like, yeah, when I get my disability, whatever, I'm gonna do that. And I just tried to change his perspective, you know, because there's so many people in this hotel homeless situation, and they're just feeling bad, and they're just feeling like losers and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know, don't get caught up in this hotel thing. It'll drain all your money, which is what happened to me when I was in that situation. And then you'll just be like with nothing, right? And so he said he has a car, so I was like, get a tent or some tents, use your car, go to a good spot. I tried to tell him about Park La Brea and how good a spot that is. Use 24-hour fitness to take a shower, save your money. He was listening, you know? So anyway, if anyone's listening and they're in that situation, you know, don't do the hotel thing, like whatever it takes. Like you have to sleep in your car, sleep on the streets. Like do not pay $60 freaking a night for a hotel or anything. It's ridiculous. But I just see so many people like that, and I want to help them. And I don't really know how other than to give this advice, but I just hate to see them being exploited by this system, you know, taking all their money, and they're the most desperate, vulnerable people, and they need help, but the system's going to suck everything out of them, you know, until they're just left literally dying on the street, which happens in LA. People die on the streets, you know. You know, I told him, I said, you know, if you were going camping in the mountains, you prepare, right? Like you get some tents and some sleeping bags, but you know, people end up homeless for whatever reason, evicted, kicked out of their place, whatever's happening, and they're not prepared to do urban camping. It's like, you know, you gotta prepare, you know, get some freaking tents, get some sleeping bags, get some cots, get all the tools you need to do urban camping. That's the message I try to get out to people. It doesn't have to be so bad. It doesn't have to be the end of the world. You know, these landlords would like you to think that. It's like monopoly. Everyone's being sort of like maneuvered into indentured servitude. But you can break free. You don't have to live that way.